Okay, I cannot actually read what it says. No! Here we go. There we go. See whether I can get the last one right. Yay!
What does Joe Tan think is the best quality to have in a person? The ability to read upside down is very useful. As you can see, I've been putting that into practice quite a lot. It's turned out quite useful these past 3 minutes so far. Seriously, I'm not sure. I suppose empathy and kindness, I think it's very important to get you through life. And I've been very privileged to benefit from that in some of the darkest times I went through. So be empathetic and kind. And if you had to pick one, I suppose kind would be good. What is Joe Tan's favorite Singlish slang? Okay, so the thing is, I think Singlish is practically a language. So it's almost hard to pick out one word and say this is my favorite slang, that if I add la to something, oh, that's Singlish. You know, Singlish is kind of in the way we say things. Like, for example, if we say like apathetic, you know, instead of apathetic. I don't know, it's hard to pin down one thing. I just love Singlish, the language as a whole. I think it's hard to say like, oh, I like the word la or lo or le. You know, I mean, I love them all, and I wouldn't say they're a slang. You know, it's a language, and I think it's a language that Singaporeans should be proud of. So here we go. How many languages does Joe Tan speak? Depends on who you ask. In my CVs, if I'm speaking to employers, I tell them I speak 4. English, Mandarin, French and Japanese. If you ask some of the French people in Singapore, they will disagree that I speak French. If you ask Huzier from Checkpoint Theatre, he will probably disagree that I speak French because my accent is all wrong, and I essentially learned it off Duolingo so that I could buy bread when I was studying in France and do other things. I studied Japanese for 6 years. Unfortunately, I have not put it into practice for over 10 years, possibly 20, I think it's about 20 years now. So I can still speak bits of it. I can do a very good Japanese accent, but I would have to brush up on it. But if you are an employer, then I speak 4 languages. Okay. Does Joe Tan prefer acting or writing? Depends on my frame of mind at the time. Sometimes I don't like to hang out with people and during those times I like to just write, because that's a great way to share and express what I have in my head. I like expressing myself, and of course acting, there's something very magical about it that you can never quite replace. I think acting, sometimes when I feel extremely introverted, and writing, but acting is always something I think I will love most. Let's see whether I can get the last one right. Yay! Okay, what are Joe Tan's theatre aspirations? Wow, I would like to stay employed, I guess. It's quite a lofty aspiration, I think, in any freelance scene. You know, just to keep being able to do things that you love, and I think that's something I want to be able to do, just to constantly act in ideally projects that challenge me, and where I'm able to share something that I feel is very important with the audience. I've been very fortunate to be able to do many of these the past few years, and I hope that this continues to happen. I speak 4 languages. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're going to move on to the next board. I've been told that this was a fun board.